Good evening, everybody, and welcome to MindMesh's Movie Talks. My name's Chayton.
And I'm Fish.
And, so today's episode is kind of I don't know if I'd call it interesting or not. We're doing Iron Man 3.
Yes.
Merry Christmas, everyone. We're in December, and we're doing solely Christmas movies.
Iron Man 3 is a Christmas movie.
Yeah, and we'll explain why. And there's a certain scene. It'll all become clear to our audience as we go. But what I was saying why this one's different is, yes, we understand we haven't watched Iron Man 1 or Iron Man 2. Who cares about those films? This is the penultimate Marvel movie. But this movie does not have like an opening credit sequence per se. It hops right in. So the way we're going to have to sync this movie is completely different than how we will typically have, well, what you've heard before, basically. So instead of doing the whole pause, play nonsense that we typically do, you're just going to have to press play when we say to play on the film itself. So we'll give you a second to go find Iron Man 3, dust off that copy, pop it in the Blu-ray. We'll give you a second.
There you go.
Okay, now everyone has Iron Man 3 put in. So basically, you're going to hit play as soon as I do a countdown from 5. We'll say play as soon as you hear the p sound coming out of my mouth, the nice little plosive of the play. That's when you're supposed to click play. Are you guys ready? Your hand on the remote? Your finger on the mouse? All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Wow. It's kind of, this is also the very first time that we've ever just gone straight into it from the intro.
Yeah, because we have to do the whole pausing.
We had to do the whole pause play thing where we actually pause and play the film. It's kind of weird. But anyways, yeah, I don't remember this. I don't remember this film other than the villain.
Really?
I have no clue what happens in Iron Man 3, but it's still
I remember a little bit.
It's still the best Marvel movie. See, that's what we would have missed. We would have missed that little scene of all the Iron Man exploding and then the start of I'm Blue. Cuz we would have done that, we would have synced up to the Marvel logo. So I mean, I honestly think if we would have left that bit out, if we wouldn't have done commentary, we wouldn't have watched the movie. We would have had no clue what was happening in this film if we wouldn't have watched that. We would have
missed too much.
Yeah, we would have missed way too much. I'm blue. Wait, shit. I'm blue. Dabba dee dabba die. Dabba dee dabba die. That's how you know if you're synced up. Wait, you are. Who knows? Anyways, dude, it's kind of weird seeing Happy with a half a mullet. Yeah. Well, it wasn't like a full mullet because it was slicked back behind it.
He just has long hair.
It's the John Travolta from Pulp Fiction. That's what he is.
Yeah.
That's how it's going. Not gonna lie, I also don't remember Iron Man 1 or 2, so this is all new to me. Where's Iron Man? What's up?
I could be wrong, but isn't that the guy that is in the cave with him?
That's a question I cannot answer. I just said I forgot everything that happened in Iron Man 1 and 2. I don't remember. Oh. Why did they put you in this film, Fish?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, if this is anyone, this is our actually, I can't think of anyone that acts like this. This is a complete over-exaggeration of the nerdy geek character. And honestly, I'm quite insulted as a geek/nerd myself. But we won't talk about that debate. So
are you a big Iron Man fan?
Me?
Yeah.
I keep saying I'm sorry. But I can't say that I am. I mean, I've read some... I just said it again. Jesus, I'm trapped in the I means.
It's okay.
But I haven't read a whole lot of Iron Man comics.
I just mean the movies. Were you a fan of the Iron Man movies when they came out?
I mean, I went and saw them. But besides that, I mean, it's kind of weird because I have this love for just comic book movies, superhero movies in general. So I can't say that I hate them because, I mean, I enjoy watching them. But, are Iron Man my favorite? No, because Thor: The Dark World exists.
Oh, that's your favorite.
No, that's... I'm sorry. I had to get more jokes out there about good Marvel movies. But no. Iron Man's never been my top. But I also can't say much for the Sulfat. What? Hello?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that was a backhanded compliment. Are those Eden?
Edith?
What's her name? Dude, that's straight up John Travolta. He's just the Hoodawada?
That's some good comedy.
I felt like that was very off-timed. Was that
Yeah.
just me?
No, I agree with you.
Like, I feel like he reacted to the explosion, saw the start of, like, saw the origin of said explosion,
And then look back at Tony.
Yeah, and then waited like 5 seconds to go save Tony. It was odd that they had to have that one line of the oh, that's the glitch in there.
So should we talk? Can we mention Endgame and whatnot, or should we?
I mean, sure, I guess. Are we ever watching Endgame? Probably not. This is probably the only Marvel movie we're. No, I take that back. We watched Venom. We've watched Marvel movies, just not MCU Marvel movies.
Or in order of any sorts.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Our movie talks list, our order that we watch these movies in are very specific.
Chronological order.
Yeah, we're watching them in chronological order. So take that into account. Bro, stop roiding up. Oh my god, that is too many.
You think Elon Musk is inspired by Tony Stark?
Yeah, I would say Elon Musk wants to be Tony Stark. I just don't think he can grow facial hair.
That's his biggest problem. He is roided up.
I told you.
Jarvis is like, go to bed.
Yeah. Taking too many drugs, Tony. I understand you're an alcoholic in the comics, but like we don't need to switch that up for drug abuse. What was that? Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
Dance
Merry
time.
Christmas, guys.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Dashing through the snow.
Hey,
In a one-horse open sleigh.
Oh, really? I don't actually know the lyrics.
Yeah.
I know those 2 lines and that's about it. Bro, he's doing the whole Sam Raimi,
Spider-Man thing.
yeah. Up, and away web. Shazam. Perfect. Exactly what was supposed to happen. How's that connecting? I'm confused. Because he doesn't have the nanotechnology yet. So it's like
the things that he was doing, the things he was shooting up.
No, I understand that. What I'm saying is that like that the things that shot onto his hands weren't gloves. They're like little rocket bits, and I'm just trying to think mechanically how they would transform in such a way that, I don't know.
Because he's Iron Man.
I get it. It's because he's fucking Iron Man.
I'm sure you questioned the briefcase one then.
I mean, no. I remember the briefcase. I remember the action scenes. That was really fast.
It was.
I do not believe that one bit would knock off all the other bits. This is Tony Stark design technology. It's not that feeble.
I loved how in that wide shot though, the head wasn't tracked right.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. What was that? What this? Whoa. Oh, hello. The best Marvel villain ever. The Mandarin. Oh god, I forgot how shitty his voice sounds.
Yeah.
Why does he sound like a Western? He sounds like a cowboy.
Yeah. He sounds like a southerner.
But isn't he supposed to be like Middle Eastern?
Yeah.
Wait, isn't what is it? Ben Kingsley? Is that his name? Ben Kingsley? I'm gonna guess it's Ben Kingsley. Isn't he also British? So he's a British actor playing a Middle Eastern man, but with a Southern accent.
Yes.
Okay, I can accept that. Makes sense. So the Mandarin in the MCU is kind of an Osama bin Laden-esque character.
Yeah, he's like a terrorist.
No, he's a terrorist. He's
a
oh my
terrorist
god,
leader.
a terrorist. Bro, this movie should have cut away from the letterboxes that's on it and just stayed just pulling like. Well, you've never watched 13 Reasons Why. I think we should start doing Netflix series.
I don't.
You just don't want to watch 13 Reasons Why, that's why. But I think it's a good idea, and you want to know why?
That's one of the reasons why I don't want to.
God, you stole the joke. I was about to make a joke like that, and you stole it right out of my teeth.
I saw it on your tongue, and I ripped it out.
That's gross, dude. You need to stop that. Are those Edith? No, Edith has blue lenses. Bro, Tony Stark and whatever his name is, Rhodes.
Rhodey.
Yeah, Rhodey. They're straight up at a Hooters right now. Like, I didn't want to say it, but they're at a Hooters.
They're not.
Yes, they are. Look at that.
Look at what? It's just a bar.
The Hooters. That's all a bar is a Hooters.
Not every bar is a Hooters.
Yes, it is. It is a Hooters.
All Hooters are bars, but all bars aren't Hooters.
Bro, stop throwing that square triangle nonsense at me. Even though it's square rectangle. That's Rocket Man, not Iron Man.
Oh yeah, I forgot. This is the movie that has his crippling anxiety that disappears after this film.
That's not true. He learns how to cope with it in this film, and then he still has flashes in later films. Don't you remember his like nightmare in Age of Ultron where he sees all his friends dead?
Yeah, it's because Scarlet Witch put him under that.
Yeah, but that's like if he learns how to deal with. Bro, I understand that I was making a sound argument and you hated it, so you tried to interrupt me with a burp, but I'm going to continue my statement. But anyways, so in this movie, he learns how to deal with his.
I just parked my Iron Man suit right here.
You wouldn't do that? But yeah, no, Tony learns how to deal with his anxiety and his PTSD in this film, but then Scarlet Witch brings it back out because, he buries his emotions. Scarlet Witch just like pokes him. And it's like, haha, fuck you.
I would have loved to have been the guy that shot all the like close-ups of Tony Stark in the suit.
Bro, you completely missed that like transitional linear wipe that just happened with Iron Man shooting off into the sky. That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. What'd you say?
You know what?
Oh, shoot the close-ups? It's all on green screen. That's what's crazy to me.
It's not even like a dark room.
No, it's just on green screen. They add all those shadows and everything in post.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what's weird about it.
I figured they just light it in a dark room and then add the stuff on top.
No, apparently it's all green screened.
Is it just so they can track the stuff to him when he moves his head?
I don't know. If I knew, I would tell you. I mean, if it was a hazard to guess, yes, I would say that's what they do. Why does Happy seem so young in this? Does Spider-Man really stress him out so much that he just grows old?
Well, it's been 6 years.
Has it?
since this movie. This came out in 2013.
Oh my goodness gracious. How old am I? Who names their son after a terrible vegetable? Who would name their son after kale? And
I thought
then
you were about to say pepper, and I was like, you love peppers.
I love the vegetable peppers. I do not like the spice pepper. And
Oh,
I
like
will
black
stand,
pepper?
yeah, and I'll stand by that statement. I can deal with a little bit, but there are some people in this world that put too much pepper on stuff.
I'm one of those people, and I like it.
Fucking know. I know you do. What's that even? What? What was that for? What was that? Wait, what was that scene? Is he just making sure he has a security card?
Yeah.
But why? How's that moving the plot forward?
Look at my balls.
And look at my balls. Aren't they so sparkly and neat? That's the brain. Wow,
There you go.
I guess that one real well.
We'll never be able to guess lines as well as we did in our very first one,
Oh, which one? What movie was that?
Avengers of Justice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, we were guessing whole action sequences.
This is true. And characters.
Yeah, we weren't really guessing like exact lines. We were just like, oh, he's gonna say something to the tune of this. Most of our guesses were just what's happening next type deals though. Bro, I can't wait till we have the technology to do this nonsense. Just grab stuff out of the air and pull it around. We're getting close with VR, but I need virtual reality contacts.
This dude looks more like a villain in like an Alvin and the Chipmunks movie.
Oh my, that is the harshest compliment insult I think I've heard come out of your mouth, and I am proud of you. Why does this like super futuristic smartphone with like a projection screen have a speaker from like the very first cassette players? Oh, cool. This movie was sponsored by Skype. Look at, hey. Thank you, Microsoft. Wait, so is that a Surface Pro? Or is that an iPad? Man, that's honestly the dumbest like cell phone thing I've ever seen, actually.
Do what?
The more I look at like the little like phone projector thing that's happening in that, the more I think, wow, that's really dumb.
I thought it looked cooler in Iron Man 2.
I don't remember what it looked like in it.
It was literally just there was no like giant bezel at the bottom. It was all just like a ridge and then that translucent screen.
Oh. I thought it looked better in Spider-Man in the Civil War. Where it's just like a little like dot in his hand, he just throws stuff out of it. Is that how? I don't remember.
I can't remember.
I guess it shows
It's
how
all a
like
blur.
yeah, it's like how memorable like 10 years of Marvel movies just doesn't stay in your mind. You remember the big chunks but not the little details.
Yeah.
And that's what they want you to think. That's not true. Yeah, Pepper has a bigger fucking ego than Tony Stark ever did.
Oh yeah. No wait, that's not true.
What?
Is that true? I don't know how true that is.
You should see her Pepper Potts pecker that she keeps in her pants, man.
I mean, if we're talking about Gwyneth Paltrow, yeah,
Yeah, she's.
and Goop.
Let's not talk about Goop. I'm not. Goop is dumb.
Do you think Pepper Potts has one of those vagina eggs?
Yeah, probably. She's
And
got to strengthen her chi, dude.
shit's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. Like the
You
whole
think
like,
she makes like male ones to like put up like
assholes
no,
or
urethras.
Oh God, no! I think that's a completely different subject.
It would be like a tinier, like a bird egg,
It would
but
be a
with a rod.
syringe. It would literally be a fucking syringe with a ball bearing at the end.
Yep. Egg shaped though.
Egg shaped though. No, it had to be barbed so it can like
Don't say
hold
that.
on to the edge
Don't say that.
like a cat penis or a duck penis or any animal because apparently all animals have goddamn barbed penises. Look at that dog. I'm only sexy in my Iron Man suit. The Hoodawada?
The GUI bag.
I love the good old GUI bag. I like the fact that like you can hear the whirring of the suit.
Yeah.
Like it's like one of those little like super cheap robot toys that you used to buy as a kid. Like it's not hydraulic and pistons and like it actually sounds like it's oiled. It just sounds like a bunch of gears.
I'm trying to see how like his hand is interacting with her.
Yeah, no, it didn't look right when it was on her shoulders. It was kind of weird. But you also know that like in this whole scene he's only wearing the chest piece and everything else is just tracked to him.
Yeah.
Ooh, got her.
Ooh.
That's right, you are. Piping hot mess. Emphasis on the second word.
Stop.
Bro, Tony, tell me Pepper's power level right now. Use that
You
scanner.
can't.
Tell me your power level. Is it over 9,000? Huh?
It's like 2.
He's like 2. Oh. Until she gets
You know-
her own Iron Man suit.
That's what I was about to say. She don't have a suit yet.
No kiss.
He's-
Not that
no.
way, no. Okay.
Good jokes.
Good. Yeah, I need that in my sad Iron Man 3. What was that from?
The Avengers.
The what?
The
I haven't
Avengers.
seen that one. What if you like didn't watch any of the Avengers and you just watched all the MCU and then Avengers Endgame and that's it?
Did
Wait, what just happened?
Since he's having a panic attack, the
Oh,
robot.
the bot. It was like, oh, we're gonna call it a bot now, not a suit. It's a breathing, living organism. The Iron Man suit. Man, their relationship is just crumbling as we watch it, isn't it?
Like that suit.
Yeah, dude. Exactly like that suit. Bro, look, it's the Iron Man.
It's Silver Surfer.
Oh, well, your joke's a little funnier. Is that Ben Stiller?
I wish. Night at the Museum 5.
Like, don't you think that he looked a little bit like him, right? Uh-oh. Bro, Happy don't look too happy. Is that one of those keys that you plug into the back of little robotic toys? Uh-oh. Bro, this is Jackie Chan versus what's Jaden Smith in Karate Kid. Oh my gosh. Happy can't take that kind of stress. I like how they never like show how you're supposed to like hit that.
Yeah, it's like some weird inhaler
Yeah,
thing.
he just like he snorts it like a harmonica.
I don't care. Happy's dead.
Yeah, I was about to say that would have straight up killed Happy. That was like a nuclear reactor like exploding inside a person. Happy, you're not alive. Just close your eyes. Oh, that's nice. Oh, goodness, it's like Pompeii. How did the plastic on those survive?
That's a really good point.
E.T. phone home. Ruh-roh. He was missing toes.
They grow him back though. It's okay.
He's oh yeah, I forgot. This drug makes him like lizard people.
And explosive.
And explosive. The two best powers anyone could ask for. Explosions and lizards. Wait, was that the slam chop? The slap chop? Did I just see the slap chop guy?
Yeah.
They had to pay him rights for that. They had to pay the slap chop guy.
It's okay.
Or I guess I wonder if he like signed away his appearance to the slap chop brand. That'd be interesting because then he would just have to pay slap chop and not
All these videos suck.
What do you mean all these videos suck? It's just an infomercial for the Mandarin. Terror.
I don't understand like if it's supposed to be bad color correction. Or
Well,
like,
I think it's supposed to be like really terrible, like VHS, like mini DV camcorder type deal.
Didn't work.
You don't think so?
No.
I mean, I think it appeared to be. What's weird to me is the fact that I think it's just weird that it has letterboxes, so it's shot so cinematically, but there's no. It's not supposed to be cinematic, if that makes any sense.
No, I understand. 100%.
R.I.P. Happy. Happy is sad. I can't.
Let's
Why
see
they?
this call out. The biggest call out in anime history.
Okay, let's listen.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. This is a Christmas film, after all. We'll only be watching Christmas films in the month of December. Remember that.
Yep.
What an asshole. Now just drive away in your Tesla. See, it just looks cooler when Tony Stark's doing it.
Right?
When Mr. Kale was doing it earlier, it looked like he didn't know what he was doing.
Robert Downey Jr.'s already had 3 movies
Yeah,
under
he's
his
had
belt.
3
at
movies
this.
of practice.
Yeah.
He knows how to deal with technology that's not existent.
This is the same complaint I had about Detective Pikachu.
Oh, how it was just like virtualization.
Of a very specific event, but I could see this one being more likely because it's such a public place to have like cameras to try and remap this in some sci-fi
Well,
way.
was this before Age of Ultron? Or is this after Age of Ultron?
This is before.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, like, it makes sense after Tony like builds the shield around the world, because then I can imagine that he has cameras literally everywhere.
Yeah, but I figure he's just tapping into all the security cameras around and building a profile off of that or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. Because in Detective Pikachu, it was literally just like a backwood street.
Yeah, that's where my problem was with that.
You know, I can agree with that. Wait, does that say Springfield, Missouri?
It did. It did say Springfield, Missouri.
That's weird. That's very awkward.
Is
That
Rose Hill a real town?
I mean, yeah, I would assume so.
I don't
Since you know
think
they
so.
use Springfield. Let's see. I'll look it up. What? Yeah, Rose Hill, Tennessee. It's a real place.
Oh wow. I wonder if they actually shot there.
Honestly, probably not. But it's also like I wonder what made them think of using like Rose Hill, Tennessee. Why not somewhere else? Why specifically that town?
Maybe it's just the town that would let them shoot there.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe they did shoot in Rose Hill. Oh, gluten-free. Good choice. Man, I miss making
Yeah.
waffles. I'm gonna go buy a waffle maker again.
What happened to your old one?
It's just at home. I didn't bring it because, you know. Oh,
Want want.
now that's how this movie should have gone.
Like a family comedy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how I needed to go. You don't say that, Tony.
That was a little
That was kind of,
sexist.
yeah. And Tony was a little sexist, but also like this is a weird interaction right now. How much of this is ab-libbed? Like,
Yes.
all practical.
Completely. None of this was CG. Not all of this practical.
I like how it somehow auto-mapped to her.
That's what he did when he pointed at it.
No, I know, but like he has to have all those like tracker beads implanted in him for it to know where to
What
go.
if it just fucking hit her?
Yeah, no, it just hits her and just decapitates her. Yeah, no, that's what I was wanting to happen. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. This building's coming down. Yeah, it's not a big dick competition, Tony. Goodness. Have some humility for once in your life. What happened to the Mia girl? Also, Pepper and Tony are completely different heights, so does that mean every Iron Man suit has a feature built into it that can automatically adjust per person?
I'm looking at like the mid torso part. It has a bunch of sections. It might just like scrunch.
Well, no, well, that's what I'm saying. Does this have programmed into it? Like, because these suits are built for Tony. Does this mean Tony built into it a feature where anyone can get into one of these suits and it automatically adjusts to their height?
It might, because what if he has some random growth spurt or gained some weight?
At 40?
Well, gaining weight maybe.
Nah. Tony,
I know it's Tony Stark. But
Tony
still.
too swole for that.
Yes.
Autobots transform and roll out.
The famous Iron Man's song that they always play. You remember this one, right?
Is it actually?
No.
Oh. Because I was about to say, I thought they had a new theme for like every single one. They like started using actual themes after Civil War, didn't they?
It was after one of them. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I think it was
Bro.
Doctor Strange, actually.
Yeah, it might have been Doctor Strange. They straight up just launched a grand piano. Throw it like a dart. I mean, I wouldn't say that was the best dart throw in the world, mainly because he went underhanded with it, but I mean, it got the job done, albeit with diminishing results. Oh my gosh, they have feelings. I told you they had feelings. Oh, we're in the start of the movie.
There's that shot.
Yeah. Not the Tesla.
That was I don't know what kind of car that was.
Yeah, no. Like, I think in every single instance where Tony drives a car, I cannot tell you the name and or brand of said car. Because
If I saw the logo, I might be able to tell you.
Yeah, if I saw the logo, but it always seems like the cars he drives are like debadged.
That's true.
So remember in like Age of Ultron or whatever when he had like He was like welding pipes underneath the sea surface. So why can't he just use his palms and just like zap through the cable here?
Oh, that was the first Avengers.
Was it the first Avengers?
Yeah, so
Oh.
he should definitely be able to at this
Yeah.
point. But he got it anyways.
No, because now a giant piece of his house is falling on him.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I like that little like crunch. Why is this guy always chewing on like bubble gum?
They couldn't have him smoking a cigarette. Now Water's getting in his suit.
Nah, dude, it automatically adjusts. Don't you know? Oh
No,
no,
wait.
Water did get in a suit. And now he's going to Rhodes Hill, Tennessee. I think.
Yep.
That's how this. Oh. Oopsie doopsies. That's a real deer.
I do love his acting.
Who, Robert Downey Jr.'s or the deer?
The deer.
That wasn't a. Oh my gosh. Yeah, all of that was practical. None of that was CG. None of it was CG.
No stunt double.
No stunt double. No nothing. This is Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr. in the suit from here on out. Hell yeah.
Nice winter night for
Bro.
this holiday season. Oh my god, I'm so cold. Get me back in, Jarvis.
Warm me up. I like how even Jarvis, like Google Assistant and Siri, makes mistakes. I literally thought he just pulled out an X-Acto knife and was just cutting down his wrist to pull out all those trackers. I don't know why. I just get super scared that this movie is going to go a completely different route than I was expecting. Oh, damn.
Where'd he get the rope from?
It's actually tubing from inside the Iron Man suit.
Is it?
I don't know. I would like to think so.
It's like the power cord.
How is he doing this through a phone booth? How did he connect to a secure Stark Industries server?
You know, he just called her phone.
No, did you not hear what was just said? It was like, it said it was broadcasting to all like Stark Industry servers.
Oh, I have no idea.
Take a seat, dude. Relax a little.
Take a load off.
I just want a TV to turn on and then be watching like terrible sitcoms through the night.
Oh, here you go.
It's the police. Was that? What is that in his
A
hand?
spud gun.
Is it a spud gun?
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah. Me.
You're Iron Man.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, at this point, Tony Stark's a pretty known figure for being
Yeah.
Iron Man. Wait, so if he realized who this was, then why? Now I'm real confused. No. Jesus. That wasn't dark.
You hear what he said?
No. What'd he say?
He said no need to be a pussy about it.
Did he actually?
Yes, that was the actual line.
Oh my gosh. It's a flashbang.
Yeah.
He's gonna blind a kid. You already know who he is, kid. You just pointed out that he's dead. That whole scene didn't make any sense, because if he knew it was Tony when he walked in because he was holding the newspaper under his arm, aiming a spud gun at him.
I know.
Oh my.
I agree with you.
What if by the end of this movie, because they all thought Tony was dead, like Pepper Potts moved on basically instantly?
Went on to date that Gillian guy.
Yeah. And then started dating Happy while he's in the hospital.
The fucking bomb, bro.
Isn't she the one that knows about the weapon?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh. Who's your boss? I'm going to guess Mr. Kale.
Yeah.
What?
Isn't a botanist like a...
They study plants.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have to take a pee.
I have to go. I need to whiz. I need to empty out the old think tank, if you know what I mean.
Again, having to like shoot on a like quote unquote set is
Yeah.
probably one of the best things because you can just have your crew and everything walking around.
Yeah.
I guess unless you have dialogue.
Yeah. I wonder if they'll ever introduce an actual Mandarin. Because there was like a short film released. Like, because Marvel just does short films they'll put online.
Yeah.
Where like the Mandarin's in jail and like an actual follower of the real Mandarin comes up and is like, we do not like that you stole his name, and like It was a weird short film,
Huh.
but it's technically MCU canon.
I don't know. Iron Man's dead.
Yeah, dude. Don't you know a collector's item when you see it, Tony? What you don't know is this is actually Peter Parker. Uh,
No.
I'm sorry, he was in Iron Man 2.
Exactly. That is like confirmed, isn't it?
I mean, technically, yes. Drugs. Drugs. This is what drugs do to your brain, kids.
Only 5 shadows.
Only five shadows now. Oh.
Aha.
Man, this kid has a very dark outlook on life.
Yep.
But I guess that's what your dad leaving you as a even smaller kid will do to you. My morning shit. Man, this I don't remember this kid being as annoying as he is.
Me either.
Like their interactions are kind of weird. It doesn't I don't know. What do you mean what did you say? It was everything you said. He was smiling about it. He himself is a bully. You're not supposed to stare at those that have like scars like that, you know.
We're not supposed to be this quiet in our commentary
Look,
track
I'm
either.
sorry. I was completely engrossed in whatever the fuck that scene was.
Thought it was gonna tease more.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. I thought that was gonna like continue on, but instead it was just kind of like a staring contest. I'm so confused about who these people are. Like, how did he get into contact with this person? Like, I feel like we're missing scenes, if that makes any sense.
Hmm.
Like, is it okay? So this is his mom. Someone put a bomb in your boy's belly button. She ain't Homeland Security. Did she just reach through him? Oh my god.
Yes.
What? When do Marvel movies get so violent? That's a funny nickname. I like that nickname. Hot Wings. Why'd he toss out his coffee?
I don't remember that interaction.
Yeah, no. This whole movie is very odd. I don't remember it being this disjointed. If that make I'm gonna keep saying if that makes any sense.
No, that's a good word to put to this movie.
Like it feels like once he ran out of the diner, he should have already been to this point, kind of.
Oh, that felt like a weird cut.
Don't worry about it. This whole sequence feels like a weird cut.
Yeah.
Like, how fast is she? Because she was still middle of the road when he got behind the counter, and then he was only there for 3 seconds or so before he turned. Like, she's Sonic fast. She can walk through that, but it's gonna burn her clothes. We're about to see the first Marvel nudity.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are. Damn it. Her clothes should have already burned.
His legs are blown off.
Yeah, I was about to say his legs are completely gone. Why is he
Probably would have been better to be in the ice.
Yeah, I was about to say, pull an Indiana Jones Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Jesus Christ. That is pretty dark for a Marvel film.
A little bit.
A body being fucking...
Does hanging from electrical lines?
Yeah.
Alright, maybe it's just me, but that seems to be a little bit much. Also, how did he perfectly aim that? I feel like Tony could have run in a different direction and been fine.
Probably.
It was a flashbang.
What
Wait, he
about
just referenced Westworld? Yeah, I was about to say.
Couldn't use that earlier?
That's also very true. Westworld wasn't
it's
even
a one-shot thing. That's why.
Westworld wasn't even a show yet when this came out. I don't think.
Well, Westworld was a movie before.
Westworld was a movie. I'm pretty sure it was also a book series. I think it's based off a book series.
Huh. Here's a good little interaction. Good little dialogue scene.
Yeah, we needed this. I wish they had a giant trail of apple boxes below them so that way they could be a little bit higher on each other.
Right here.
Why is this kid so weird? No wonder he gets bullied. I didn't mean that. I meant that. Just like my dad. Oh my god. He pulled that joke.
Said, yep.
Man,
like I said,
Tony.
He's just a dick to this kid.
See, this is how super villains are made right here. Like straight up.
He was pissing, bro. Look.
Yeah. Straight up. All the liquid inside him streamed right into that grate.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. This is a Christmas movie, after all. I got a ransomware email. I don't quite know what it means. It says my computer has a virus, and if I don't pay them $3.99, they won't remove it.
Oh no.
Wait, this doesn't have the terrible VHS nonsense on it. This looks clean, crisp, and 4K.
This is true.
Oh my gosh. Who's him? Who he? Who I? Bro, they got different camera angles and everything. $29, $28, $27, $26, $25, $24.
It's fucking movie time. It's not gonna be in 30 seconds.
Oh, bro, I'm counting. I'm counting down right fucking now. You don't even understand. I know when he's gonna need to do it. I really do. He has let's see here. 3 seconds. It's been 30 seconds. He saved him. That was actually on time.
Perfect.
That was surprisingly on time. Oh, never mind. Off by just a hair. Now you know I'm not messing around.
He was really
Yeah.
trying to think of those
I was gonna
lines.
say his voice was super shaky there. It didn't sound like he was prepared to do that. Oh, another linear wipe. What is this? The Star Wars prequels?
Yes.
Same company. Well, now they are. Not then.
So wait, is this a self-driving car?
Wait, actually, is it a self-driving car?
He's like not looking at the road half the fucking time.
How do you not recognize his like voice?
Yeah,
I understand
very
that
distinctive.
I understand that he's dead and all, but like, also does the Iron Man suit not have like caller ID?
Oh, it's not an Iron Man suit now. It's a military suit. It's America suit.
Well, I was about to say he's calling from someone else's BMW, or Audi. It's probably an Audi. Iron Man's typically sponsored by Audi, for whatever reason.
Because it's a high-end car.
Yeah, but so is BMW. One could say.
Oh, what is it? What is it? It's an Audi.
Miss Chattanooga.
Oh, wow.
Chattanooga's really far away from Rose Hill.
Yeah.
Wait.
It is.
Wait a second now.
So he drove all the way to Chattanooga in that time?
I guess? I don't know. Hey!
Hey, it's Stan Lee.
Rest in peace. See, this is why we can't watch MCU Marvel movies.
Makes us sad.
Wait, actually, Stan Lee was also in
In
Deadpool.
Deadpool.
And was he in Venom?
I can't remember.
I don't think he was
so.
in Venom. My D&D campaign's going to be crazy after this. Finally, some comedic relief that's actually funny. Why'd you have to steal my joke like that?
I'm sorry.
I understand you were just trying to like join in on it, but like honestly, I was quite insulted. You also don't have like the chin strap.
He kind of does.
He kind of, oh my god. Or maybe, well, original Tony Stark didn't have the chin strap, did he?
See, he has a little bit.
Well, no, he had, well, no,
Then
he's
come
like,
that spiky bit that comes back up.
well, no, what I'm saying is like from the sideburn that goes across the jawline.
Oh.
Yeah, that bit. But I'm trying to think if in the original, the first
I don't
two Iron
think he
Man,
did.
if he had that or not.
I think it's just the goatee.
Yeah. Yeah. Tony, exactly. I'm glad he understands. War Machine 68. You know they did that, and so it didn't have to be War Machine 69.
That's true.
That was definitely a joke that was originally in there, and then they showed it, and they're like, you can't have that graphic in there. You have to change it. Whoa, bro. He kept that long hair for that long? No, it got a little shorter. And what you don't know is it's like reverse Play-Doh. As he ages, his hair grows backwards.
Whatever. Were the extremist thing in the comics?
Bro, you asked me in the beginning of this if I was an Iron Man fan. I said I've read like 3 Iron Man comics.
Okay.
I don't know. See, I told you, the older he grows, the older he gets, the shorter his hair goes. I wish we could go back because I'm pretty sure that high like security shot. There was like no one in the chairs. Like all the people weren't in there.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were all empty and there was just like a flash of white. I forget that this was a whole side plot thing.
Everyone knows everything. Why are you here?
Are you talking about her or Pepper?
I guess both.
Because I was saying, let's just kick Pepper out of this movie. We don't need her. We don't need Tony Stark to have a relationship. We want him to be cold, alone, unnerved.
And that's where he is at the end of Endgame.
Yeah. Yeah. He sure is. Man, why you gotta bring up stuff like that? You're gonna give me PTSD. And then we became good. Then we became the Iron Man Initiative. Where we put a suit of armor around the world.
That's not this movie.
I know it's not this movie, but it's Iron Man.
Jesus Christ. What if that was happy?
I didn't even. Yeah, no, I was about to. I didn't even hear the man's neck snap. Wait, Master, I thought his name was Mandarin. Pepper's like a, what is it, Bloody Mary? Say her name 3 times, she shows up. Or Beetlejuice.
Oh, there's another
Yeah, no,
linear wipe.
I don't know what's up with the linear wipes in this film. I think wipes in films are honestly like the sloppiest way of transitioning unless you're actually using it creatively, using like the scenery or using,
Oh, yeah.
movement. They're gonna pickpocket him. They're gonna steal all of his stuff. The last one's gonna have a machine gun. Oopsies, I was wrong. I forgot. No guns are needed in this film because everyone's made of molten lava. Can we also just state that, like, I hate to go back to this because I was kind of getting involved in the scene itself.
Yeah.
But the kid was just eating a bowl of Smarties. Think how tough that is. He'd have to unwrap each individual package of Smarties, pour that into a bowl. And he's done that 3 times.
Also, I saw him just like immediately biting into them. You can't do that with Smarties.
I do that with Smarties.
I like to.
You suck on them?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I chew them like chalk. Because I also eat chalk.
I think I'm gonna go. No, it's a little early.
Breathe. See, I gave some good advice. So why not fix it?
Make something.
Yeah, take this car apart and make an Iron Man suit out of it.
I really wish that's what he did.
It'd be such a good sequence, don't you think?
Instead of rockets, it just has like wheels on his arms and legs.
He just scoots down the highway.
On all fours.
He's gonna build something while driving the car.
I do remember this sequence. I do like it. This is like DIY shit that he does.
Wait, was that fertilizer?
Yeah.
Is that a Monster Energy? I swear if I can't tell where the Christmas ornaments are. See, that was a clever linear wipe because when it transitioned he had 2
Yeah.
carts. But what I was gonna say was if I can't tell where those Christmas ornaments were in this design, I'm gonna be upset. Should we have been able to tell what that does, or
I don't know.
is this supposed to be a surprise?
He's like playing a level of Hitman.
Yeah, he's straight up in Splinter Cell right now.
Yo. Dead.
Wait, he made a tranquilizer gun?
No, it's a nail
and
gun.
a taser? Oh. Christmas movie.
Jingle bells.
Bro, he was dead after the first shot. Now his brain just exploded. You just imploded his cranium.
It's okay.
Pepper?
That's not pepper.
Oh, so it's salt.
Yeah, salt.
Why didn't he just use the taser again? That was paprika.
I wish that would have like shocked
Yeah,
him.
shocked him. He just roll credits. See, the reason they made Iron Man 3 was that Robert Downey Jr. wasn't happy that his body was hidden inside a suit the entire time.
Did you
So
see
they
the fake beards on the dresser
no.
or on the desk?
No, but what I was gonna say is that Robert Downey Jr. wasn't very happy that Iron Man always covered his face, so that he wanted a film where he got to be the hero. So Iron Man 3 happened, so he didn't have to wear a suit.
Poop joke.
Uh-oh, you've been caught, son. What if they got like Ricky Gervais to play the Mandarin? Like, I feel like it would have been the same performance. Like the way that he's like manipulating his voice sounds very much like Ricky Gervais to me. An actor. An actor. Except it is real. Because the MCU short happened.
This movie's so weird.
Yeah, no, the more I watch it, the more I realize like how odd, like how outside of the rest of the MCU it is. Like all the other MCU films like are attached in some way based on the events. But the only like events that this movie's tied to is Tony's PTSD from his like hallucinations he has.
From the Avengers, but like none of that even carries on, or nothing
Yeah.
that's like even said in this movie gets carried on.
It's like they want to forget it, even though this was like the makeup for Iron Man 2, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Had to put those labels away.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, this man just opened up a normal Coke and a Diet Coke, and he's about to.
No, those are
oh, those
Budweiser.
Budweisers. Okay, never mind. I take it back. How did he not realize? Like, how quiet was that man moving? Why does the lighting on this dude seem CGI? And
Another
another
one.
random ass linear wipe.
They don't know how to do any sort of transitions.
Yeah, no, it's just
like
like
any of the good wipes have just been a shot in the scene. It hasn't been like the end of a scene.
yeah. I don't. It's like, why can't they just like transition? I don't know. It's weird. Wait, didn't it punish her for like ratting him out? Like what? What? What's that say?
He was too drunk
He
to
was
fucking
too drunk.
remember.
He was so smart that he wrote like a balancing algorithm and he can't even remember it.
Wow, I remembered all the beats to the movie about to a T.
I didn't.
I didn't remember like specific dialogue or like moments and stuff,
Yeah.
but I knew like the main beats of like what's happening. I remember this DIY like
No,
spy scene.
I remember all of these scenes happening and stuff like that, but I did not remember what order they were in the film. Like I knew this bit here happened like later in the film, but I could not tell you when. But it's also one of those things where like the more I think about it, the more I realize that I've only watched every MCU movie once. I
I've
watched it.
watched most of them once. There are a handful I've seen more than one
Yeah, no,
times.
I like watched them once in theater or watch them after. Like I can't tell you. I think it was after Age of Ultron that I finally watched Thor: The Dark World.
Yeah, you didn't need to.
It was literally the only MCU movie that I hadn't seen. I had watched all the other ones, including The Incredible Hulk.
I think I've seen all of them but Captain Marvel to this point.
I finally watched Captain Marvel. Of course, I was like a year late.
Yeah, I need to sit down and watch it.
You've watched The Incredible Hulk, right?
It's been a long time, but I believe I have.
Crazy that Edward Norton turned into Mark Ruffalo, huh?
Age is
Age is a crazy thing.
yep.
Just like for him, how his hair grows inwards.
Oh, they mentioned
Oh
Thor.
yeah, finally some other connections to the MCU except for New York. Wait, was this the movie that came out right after?
Yeah, this Avengers I believe came out in like April, and this came out. No. This came Avengers came out in summer of 2012, and then this came out summer of 2013.
Was that when Marvel was only doing one movie a year?
I think they were doing two. I feel like right after this, No, I feel like Winter Soldier came out after this. It did. It came out in 2014. This was the next movie. They were only doing one movie a year,
Yeah. Huh. The more you know.
not five.
Oh yeah, not five. Is that what? No, they're only on three now, aren't they?
Yeah, but if you count all the other studios
Yeah.
with Sony doing like their Marvel movies and whatnot,
Well, see, I can't count Sony because like they're not real Marvel. Like, would you count Venom
no, but I'd count Spider Verse.
into the Spider Verse as one?
What do you mean?
Well, what do you mean by Spider Verse? Because Venom's Spider Verse.
I just meant the movie. Talking about movies I like.
Yeah, we were talking about how many Marvel movies there are per year. Like, do you have a distinction between MCU and Marvel?
I mean, when I'm just saying how many Marvel movies a year, not really.
I was only counting the Disney ones of how many they release. Because if they were doing like 5 per year, that's wild. But I think they're still doing only 2. It might be 3 now, but I thought
They
it was
did
only
3
2.
a while back, like a year or two ago, but I think they're only doing 2 this year with Captain Marvel and Endgame.
Yeah, because they took them. Well, no, Captain Marvel was.
It was the beginning of this year.
Isn't Black Widow before the end of the year? No, Black Widow's in May of next year, and then there's Far From Home. So no, they did 3 this year.
Oh yeah, they did do 3.
Can no one else do this?
I'm gonna heat your belly.
Yeah, let's rumble in your tumble. Fades what now? Time for your daily vitamins. Throw them back. Oh, it's Adora. Glad they're throwing that joke back into the ring. Don't break it. You bought it. Well, if it's 823 miles, because I know it's about to happen. And with typical rocket jet propulsion,
Boom.
Oh, hello. Oh my gosh, he has
He's like,
Godzilla
that's what I
atomic
was
breath.
about to say.
Why does he remind me of Kevin Bacon's character from First Class? Was it First Class? Or was it the second First Class?
I can't remember any of those movies.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge X-Men fan. Oh my,
Me either.
why? Why can't you just be a common, decent human?
I don't know.
Why do you have to depict yourself as a disgusting and vile person? Yeah, I knew that was coming. I watched it literally come out of your throat.
This is so funny.
I like how he's fighting with a bed in that one instance. Kick him in the nuts. Oh, no, never mind. How did only the hand and the leg go? Oh, that was weird slow-mo. That was really weird slow motion.
Yeah.
So if we're counting that, it was like a minute and a half before it reached him. So he's going to have to survive with only a hand and a leg.
For a minute.
For a minute and a half, yeah. If we're going off of movie time. But knowing them, in about 5 seconds, the rest of his suit will be there.
I can't remember when the rest of it comes in.
Me neither, because I don't remember this happening. Literally, oh, wow. Ooh, wow. That was,
Yeah.
that looks real good. Who directed this?
I think Jon Favreau.
No, he only did the first one, didn't he?
I think he did all of them.
No, there was one that was by the guy who did Cowboy and Aliens. No, that was Jon Favreau.
Did he really direct that?
I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Iron Man 3 director. Shane Black? Is that who I'm thinking? Yep, Shane Black was Iron Man 3's director.
Oh, okay.
So it was different. Cowboy versus Alien director. I need to know. Why is this not on our movie list?
It needs to be.
I know. Yeah, Jon Favreau. Jon Favreau did Cowboys versus Aliens.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's
Small world, huh?
I feel like our friends might be interested in watching that at
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. That's all I'm going to say.
Dude, this is after. Can't tell them how long it's been. We can't tell them how pre-recorded all this nonsense is.
Just bleep that out. I'll say Christmas.
Yeah. Oh no. What I'll do is I'll take where you just say Christmas and put it in.
That's why I said it, so
Yeah.
you could replace.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Oh my goodness. How did he have that ping
Wait,
pong
when did
paddle?
Rhodey get there?
That's very true. I also like how the Mandarin fell asleep in his recliner, and as soon as he woke up, his first instinct was, "Oh shit, my beer,
My Budweiser.
my Budweiser! I must finish it." Chug, glug, 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 glug. Oh, I was about to say, what's he watching in the background? But it's soccer. Of course, it's soccer. Man, it's crazy to think how like the Iron Man suit over the years has like gotten slimmer and more sleek, but it's also looked worse and worse with every movie.
I completely agree.
Yeah, like,
Because they go less and less practical.
yeah, it's
Like
kind of weird.
like you said, at this point they were using like chest plates.
Yeah.
And now they have just like the tiniest bit of his chest.
Yeah, and it's
then
all
mocap.
tracking markers.
Yeah,
But it's also weird because like this looks better than Civil War.
I agree.
Like it's the same suit. It's a Mark. I think it's
No,
it's like the Mark
different.
43.
Something like that.
Some nonsense because the Mark 42 gets so banged up. I like how they believe Rhodey, but not Stark. Oh my gosh, he's part of the plan.
He is.
Oh, he wants to heal his kid.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
See, they justified the means with the cause. Extra security. I forgot there was a president/vice president character in the MCU.
That's true.
You never really hear about that side of stuff. I mean, of course, in Civil War, they had the whole like government issue with the Accords.
Yeah, but you only had to worry. You only saw fucking General Thunderbolt.
Yeah,
Ross,
good old General Thunderbolt.
fucking Red Hulk that we'll never see.
I
want to.
I need to see it. I hate the fact that they've talked about it. They've talked about how Gray Hulk and Red Hulk have almost made appearances in MCU
wait,
movies.
who's Gray? I know originally Hulk was gray, but I didn't know there was a Gray Hulk.
Yeah, there's a Gray Hulk. But Gray Hulk was gonna appear in Age of Ultron when Scarlet Witch like put him under the trance and he went crazy.
Oh.
It was supposed to make him go gray, but because of the mythos of what Gray Hulk is, they decided against it. But there is an original like 3D model cut where the whole Age of Ultron Iron Man vs. Hulk scene.
He's gray.
Yeah, he was a Gray Hulk.
What's the mythos behind Gray Hulk?
I'm looking it up right now. Gray Hulk. Let's see.
Let's see the president fight Iron Man or Iron Patriot.
Well, it is Bruce Banner
Oh, those shadows look so weird.
on his head.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've always struggled with that. Unless they're inside the actual, like,
Practical suit.
well, when they're in the close up for the HUD and all that, then they can do it. But besides that, it's kind of weird. Oh, let's see. Oh, originally Hulk was supposed to be gray, but due to ink problems, the whole color turned to green.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh, so Green Hulk and Gray Hulk are basically, it's a way to describe that Bruce Banner has actually 3 subconsciouses.
Oh.
One's Bruce, one's Green Hulk, and one's Gray Hulk. Green Hulk is known as Savage Hulk. Interesting. So Grey Hulk was supposed to be the smart version, but was all of the bad smart, like being tricky, manipulative, and showing little
Oh.
thought of others. Huh. How interesting.
Unibeam. One of the few times you ever fucking see that.
I was also about to say at the very end, because I was just scrolling before I closed off the article. The last little bullet point on that was Grey Hulk might have the ability to drive a car. that was the last thing that was on the article. So I don't know.
I want to see Hulk drive a smart car.
Yeah, I want to see Hulk drive a Tesla. I want to see him pull back
the tiny little smart cars.
the Wii cars.
Yeah, the Wii car.
You're about to watch a crazy ass skydive moment with all these untrained people. Get him, Heather. Good job, Heather. Oh, no. Heather, you messed up. Good job, Heather. So how can they hear him?
Who knows?
Yeah, see all these trained skydivers? Monkey see, monkey do. All I can think about is that once he grabs everyone, he's just gonna put all his jet propulsion down, and it's just gonna kill every single one of them because it's gonna be like Gwen Stacy, and it's just gonna snap all their necks. Yeah, see, that would have killed them.
Hit by the boat.
That literally would have killed him. I hope he runs into a bridge. That literally would have killed them. They're all dead.
It's okay, he tried.
Don't say they're alive. They're not waving at him. This is not a heroic moment. That was actually kind of weird. That was like textbook, like comic book movie back like early comic book movies where the hero would win and it would just zoom in on all the people like cheering and clapping him on. What? Whoa, he's not in that helmet still.
I forgot about that.
Oh, that was a good switcheroo. That was a very good switcheroo. The Hoodawada?
The house party politico.
You might have blown up the foundation, but you did not blow up the underground facility.
But you didn't blow up the Iron Man suits. Not all of them.
That's what I meant by underground facility. I love how the one he was wearing was the Mark 42, but he has thousands underground. Hey, Mr. Kale. I'm glad Gwyneth Paltrow is getting to show off her goop abs. Yeah, I'm bringing it back. Goop. Look at that. Look at her. She's in goop form right now.
That's her superpower, is goop.
You know, the more we talk about goop, the more I wish that, well, I can't talk about that. Never mind. Because technically, we never watched those. Weird times. Anyways, back to Mr. Kale.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm gonna just roll with it. Watch this movie.
I'll tell you later.
Hello, Mr. President.
I'll make a mental note on my phone to make sure.
Then it's a physical note.
A metaphysical note.
Okay.
Man, who would have thought that
look at the Christmas tree on the boat.
Christmas!
It's still Christmas, guys. Don't forget. This is a holiday movie.
Who would have thought the villain of the film would use like a military boat / shipping boat or, you know, anything on the water, because that's not something a typical villain would do. You know? you know?
Yeah, it's normally like some giant tower. That's not true.
I mean, in Venom, it was a spaceship. In Deadpool, it was a military boat. What other have we watched any other superhero
Well, wasn't
movies?
it like a helicarrier? Like
Was
an
it?
Avengers helicarrier?
They
Not
couldn't call it
specific.
that.
I know they couldn't call
I
it
thought
that,
I
but
could have sworn it was just a military boat, like
I
one
thought
of
it was
the.
like a decommissioned quote unquote helicarrier. They didn't like call it that, but that's what it was supposed to be. I don't fucking know though.
Yeah, no, that's a. I have no clue on that one. I hope not. This just proves my point that Robert Downey Jr. hated being in the Iron Man suit, and he really wanted a movie where he got to be the hero
Wait, did
outside
you
the
see the
suit.
camera, dude?
What happened?
There's a dude with a camera.
Was there actually?
Yes. There's a camera guy in one of those shots.
It's beautiful.
I thought, oh, it's just one of the news channels. And I was like, wait, there aren't any news channels right here.
Wait, is that Ghostbuster? Also, use both your hands to steady your aim. You're. Bro. Why is
I
he
think
not
he just
using
got
his other
shot.
arm? Three of them. Wait, one girl. Where was the girl? What?
One of them. I wouldn't be able to
I
tell
only
from that
saw
distance.
three. What he doesn't know is that Tony's already called them in.
Yep.
And that was like 20 minutes ago.
$16,000
Iron Man
fucking
suits.
Iron Man suits.
I know one of these is the spacesuit,
Yeah.
but we'll never get to see it used. Just spoilers. You'll see why.
That's like the mining one.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Oh my god. That's like the insta kill protocol in Spider-Man suit.
There's one of the.
Oh,
That's not the spacesuit, but it's like one that can go super high altitudes.
yeah. All I know is the spacesuit's like blue and white.
Yeah. I think that's the mining bot.
Or it's the prototype Hulkbuster.
Well, back when Iron Man 3 came out, there was a Jarvis app that had all the Iron Man suits
Oh,
on
did
there.
it?
And it would say what they were. And
Oh.
because I always thought that was the whole, like, quote unquote Hulkbuster, but it's apparently some construction suit.
Interesting. That one's got thick boy arms.
He has like claws for hands.
Wait, ripping off the face mask caused the. Wait, that doesn't make a lot of sense.
Considering they're just all Jarvis.
Yeah,
They could just go
why
back
would it matter
together.
if you rip off the mask? Because that's just all that's ports for his eyes. Wow, how rude. Oh man,
Wait,
that Marvel branded comedy.
if Jarvis didn't,
What's
if
up?
Jarvis recognized him,
Yeah.
why didn't he just let him go in the suit?
That's my
That's the
argument
mining-
about Gwyneth Paltrow earlier in the movie, where it just like auto formed to him. Like why not anyone? Why is it only for Pepper Potts? Why not his like best friend Rhodey? Wow, real comedy, Tony, especially during this deadly situation.
You got it. You got it. There you go. Nope.
Oh my
Goodbye.
god. Wow, this guy he don't get good insult game.
Yeah, not good dialogue.
And like a little turtle inside your little
pee-pee
turtle
poo-poo
suit.
turtle.
Little pee pee poo poo turtle, you gonna cry to your mama? Yeah, it's just gonna grow back.
But he has some time.
I feel like the thing that was gonna impale her while he was lifting it up probably would have fallen on her and impaled her. But I mean, that's just a personal type thing. I mean, physics be damned. I don't know if that would happen, but you know. Man, he's running full force. Oh, I thought he was going to get a suit during that jump, and I was like, wow, that was really
Not
good
that
timing.
Jump, this jump. Never mind.
Bullets cannot hurt us, for we are the ultimate life form made of magma.
Magma Man.
Magma Man. Oh, this is why it's the precursor to Spider-Man Far From Home.
Oh, the fucking
Yeah, because of the
elementals.
magma. Yeah. If only they were real. Rest in peace. Spoiler alert.
Oh, you can just, you know how to do that outside
Yeah,
the
there's
suit.
like
There's
a
just
button
little
on the outside. Actually, oh yeah, this is the emergency if voice
repulsor
protocols.
button.
Yeah.
Oh, that was shot in a weird frame rate.
Yeah, that was kind of. Did they plan on that being in slow-mo?
Broke his neck, dead.
Yeah, no, he's out.
Worst whiplash ever.
Bro, doing upside down crunches? That's gotta be good for your goop abs, girl.
With all
Oh, look at
all the
him.
goop vitamins she's taking.
Yeah, all those goop vitamins, all those like facial masks and stuff like that. Straight up. Best shape of her life. Hashtag goop. Oh my god, they killed Gwyneth Paltrow?
Fucking finally.
Oh my, whoa. I mean, I get it. I understand. I don't want her in my movie.
Yeah,
you remember this Iron Man theme?
Yes.
Full strength, full
Yes.
strength. He's not made out of magma or anything. What happened to those like pulsar beams or whatever? Like, why can't he just do his little like blue pew pew? I need that pew pew.
Do we
Is this
even
like
get to
his
see
Mark
the suit
II?
that he's wearing?
What?
I was about to say, do we even get to see the suit that he's wearing? Not really.
I feel like this is like a Mark IV or something like that. Oh wow, he like literally
No,
forced
it's
him.
for something. I can't remember.
And now I really want to look up all the Jarvis app to see all the ones that they had like documented in there.
Yeah, I think you can still get it.
What you don't know is that he's actually playing the character of Iron Fist.
Well, it does kind of look like that.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Is it gonna work though? Nope.
I like how he just
Funny
watched
moment.
that. He didn't. Yeah, he didn't even try and like stop that. He just want to watch it crash and burn. That was weird. Movement of that didn't like work.
I like how he's wearing a shirt for the company.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. Yeah, but how's it know how to track to him? Why didn't that work for Rhodey? He just blew that man up.
He did. That man is dead.
And now Tony's dead.
You got. I was about to say you got like
You got
two
one.
repulsors.
It's just like in the beginning of the film where only like the hand and one foot worked. Or the second time that happened in like the dungeon. Wait. Tony's got a real knack about only having one hand and one foot.
I feel like it pops off.
Yeah, I was about to say, I hope it pops open and you just see like.
Okay.
Never mind. I was hoping his head would still be in there.
Oh, like
That's what
fucking
I
like
wanted.
Star Wars.
Yeah. All right, we're about to see the crazy beatdown. That's not true.
Yeah, it's not true.
I saw the MCU short film. And I am Pepper Potts.
Now he needs to check her power level.
Yeah. Where's your scanner now, Tony? Bro, she just Falcon punched that bitch. Wait, let's take that into account. All these characters are basically Captain Falcon. That's their moveset. Now that's some death and destruction. See, kids, this is what goop will do to you. It'll turn you into a
those
magma
PMS
creature.
mood swings, right?
Bro, that's not what goop is all about.
That was a joke.
Yeah,
I wasn't talking about Goop. I was talking about this. The movie.
Yeah, I know. Goop. That's how she got this way.
I just realized Goop is just Gwyneth Paltrow, but with two O's in between it.
Yeah, I wonder if her middle name has two O's, and that's why what
No,
happened.
she talked about how like Yahoo and Google, like how
Oh
those are
yeah,
like
double
super
O's
appeal.
are
Yeah,
like super like that's what shows a good company.
yeah.
Yeah, I think we watched the same video.
I think it was the JonTron video.
Oh yeah, probably. Gone. Deleted. Wait, when did he put the earpiece back in?
I don't think he did. It is Christmas. Happy holidays, guys.
Yep.
Look at the Christmas tree right beside him.
Here come the fireworks, a tradition of Christmas.
Oh, now all the fucking metal shrapnel's fucking raining down on them.
Yeah. Wait, did they actually do like sound design where they had like little jingle bells and all this? Yeah, that's like little jingle bell sounds with all the explosions.
Yeah.
There's even jingle bells in the theme. Thank goodness.
Yes. Such a
They've
good,
reconnected.
happy ending.
He's conquered his demons. He is now Iron Boy. I mean, Iron Man.
Excuse me, sir.
Sir? Are you the famed actor known as the Mandarin?
Are you Trevor?
Well, I also played as the Headless Horseman in Sleepy Hollow. I did a lot of theater as a kid. But you are the Mandarin. Yes, I'm the Mandarin.
It's a good impression of him.
Thank you.
Oh, they just put the reactor above him and got all the
Yeah.
shrapnel.
I also like how they were doing like that needle therapy or whatever, acupuncture. That was kind of weird. You'd never see that in a normal surgeon's room.
That's true.
Happy got an erection.
Happy's finally awake after the end of the movie.
Happy's happy. Where's your badge? What a funny character beat.
Ha.
Actually, I don't know why they focus so long on him wanting to watch Downtown Abbey. Fios?
I was wondering what that was too.
Wait, why'd they replace the car?
Why'd they give him a... Yeah, I was about to say, the dude's like 10. He does not need a car. And also, you know, if he
What?
if he lets that car sit for 6 years,
Oh.
that's
I mean, I'll just go bad.
yeah. Robert Downey Jr.
I like how we almost tripped down that step. That was actually kind of funny.
is about to take his last bottle of alcohol. And
Yeah,
pour
I
it
was
out.
going to make that joke. I was going to make the brown bag joke. It's crazy to think that the first Iron Man movie didn't have to happen if millionaire Tony Stark just decided, I want to have surgery.
That's true.
Yes, my super micro screwdriver.
Because he's a mechanic. He's a tinkerer. He makes stuff. He needs the screwdriver. It's a symbol. Oh, and he got his robots.
Yeah, he got his robots to have feeling. is my Iron Man. Well, that's pretty close. He only says that line every movie. Why? Whoa! What's with this weird like? This is weird.
They're cutting it up to make it look like comic panels.
I know, but it doesn't fit the theme of the movie. Like this is very like nice guys, like odd gangster film. I don't know. This is weird. Oh my, they're like mixing all of them together. This is like Mission Impossible.
Oh yeah, wait, it is all three of the Iron Man movies.
It's like Oceans, the Oceans movie. This is weird. I don't like these credits.
They're also cutting really weird. I guess they're trying to go on beat with the music, but it's just not giving you time to look at anything.
Yeah. This music is also just very awkward.
Oh, I guess because they're doing the credits with all the movies because this is the end of the trilogy.
I know. I just don't like it.
No, I don't either, but I was just putting that together.
I mean, I got that from the beginning. I don't know.
When I realized they were...
I can't wait till they reboot Iron Man and they just put Ant-Man in the Iron Man suit.
And they just put
I just want Paul Rudd. I want Paul Rudd twice. That's what I need. I also like how like you can clearly tell like camera difference and quality
from the different movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Like it
None
just
of this
showed
matches up.
Why are you going to show Rhodey from Iron Man 1?
Yeah, I was going to say, where's the Rhodey from Iron Man fucking 1? If you're showing all the movies, you might as well show him. That'd be a real funny moment. So, Iron Man 3.
It's a Christmas movie.
It's a Christmas movie. Is it the best Iron Man movie?
Probably not.
No. I mean, you have Iron Man 2, and let's just be for real here. That's the best Iron Man movie. Best MCU movie? Definitely.
Have the fucking real credits not started yet?
Yeah, no, they haven't started. That's what's wild. These are all still like the actors and stuff. This is all the above the line nonsense. This is so... God, this is giving me like a headache.
Here we go.
It's all over the place.
It's about to come at some point.
Show me that Iron Man 3 logo.
Oh, it's going to come right here when all of them line up.
Oh, Iron Man 3? Oh.
They just typed it out.
That was really gross. You know they hired an effects company just to do that sequence, right?
No, they hired a fucking trailer company to do the credits right there.
That's very, you got me there. So, yeah, I honestly, I kind of forget how much I forgot about this movie.
I did too. I mean... It's a fun one to sit through. It's not my favorite.
I do feel like I remembered more of this movie than I do Iron Man 2. The only thing in Iron Man 2 I remember is the racetrack scene, and that's it.
Annoying conference guy.
Annoying conference. Himself, herself. Wait. Neptune's net girl? Neptune's net boy. Wait, what? When was Neptune in this? There's some good character names in here.
Miss Elkridge.
Yeah, that was in the Chattanooga like beauty pageant nonsense thing. The AIM ping pong girls. Very
Navy
nice.
Extremist soldiers. Good amount of those.
Yeah, a lot of extremist soldiers. Yeah, I don't know. This film, like, maybe it's just because we've like seen the evolution of Marvel movies, but this one kind of felt out of place.
Yeah,
I feel like it's kind of disconnected.
I mean, even thinking of, because I think it's kind of what would be the word, widely accepted that Iron Man 3's is like one of the lower tier MCU movies.
Yeah.
But even putting that next to like Thor: The Dark World or like Ant-Man and the Wasp, they might be less quality than the other movies, but they still kind of feel like they're in the universe a bit.
Yeah, this one like
it's felt there's so many weird things that were just happening in this.
I think it's weird because at this point in the MCU, like everything's already connected because we already have the Avengers. Age of Ultron's about to happen, so it's just kind of weird that this movie like feels like it's not connected. Like the only connection was that one Thor joke.
And his PTSD.
And his PTSD. And besides that, that's really all you get. You don't.
And like I was saying before, this doesn't have any real ties to like the other films after the fact. Like
Yeah.
his PTSD besides that like Scarlet Witch interaction that never really comes back. And any serious things.
Well, it's kind of weird because you say that, but then in later films he always refers to it as his nightmares.
That's fair. But I mean, like, he doesn't struggle with it as much as he does in this.
Well, I think the reason he doesn't struggle is because of the ending where he comes to terms with himself. Like, the kid helps him. He's like, hey, you want to cure your PTSD? Do what you do best. Be a mechanic.
Well, that's
Which is
fair.
it's a really stupid situation or explanation, but that's all I can really think about.
Down.
I hate,
Wait, did we see the Rose Hill unit?
the what?
Have we seen the Rose Hill unit yet? Here's the
What's
Miami.
that?
Well,
It
it was at the Miami.
would
unit.
be
That's why I
after
said
this if
that.
they're going in alphabetical order, technically. Oh, no, Marvel Studios. No Rose Hill unit. They didn't shoot in Tennessee. They said, fuck it. We're shooting in California.
OMG Entertainment.
I don't know. As a Christmas movie, what would you rate this?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10? I was hoping you would say
Actually,
that.
since this has came out, not every year, but especially like when I was big or more into Marvel, I would
Yeah.
watch this every Christmas with our friend
Oh, would
Billy.
you?
Me and Billy would watch it.
That's kind of funny. It's
Just because
very
we'd
funny.
count it as a Christmas movie that we liked.
Yeah. All the visual effects people that still couldn't handle shadows inside the masks and how Iron Man suits interact with other
Shoulders.
bodily, yeah, with shoulders and arms and anything else that wasn't part of the. I mean, I get it. I understand.
Also, this was
Visual
like 6 years ago.
Yeah, no, but they still can't do it right. It's actually gotten worse in my
I know
opinion.
because they're using less and less practical things.
Well,
I mean, I'm thinking of like Civil War.
Civil
and
War
like
is the really
the floating
bad.
head problem of
Yeah, no.
where you can obviously tell that
Yeah, no,
like
Civil
everything's
War-
mocap.
Civil War was the worst when it came to that stuff. But even on Civil War, they used the same chess piece that they did in this one. That's what's kind of sad is that because Civil War was a Captain America film, they didn't put as much CGI budget into it as an Iron Man film, even though it had even more characters because
Black Panther.
it was almost like an Avengers number 0.5 type deal. It was like a half an Avengers film.
2.5 is
Yeah.
basically what it was. Avengers 2.5.
Yeah. Simon Cowell. Wait.
Wait, where did you see Simon
Design
Cowell?
and motion graphics in the middle of the screen. It's going up now. Middle, Anna Fraser, Sebastian Tran, Simon Cowell in the middle.
Oh, I see. I see. I wish it was the Simon Cowell that we're thinking
I
of.
bet it was the Simon Cowell we're thinking of. Or at least, I know you just said we wish that's who it is, but I would like to state that it is. Technicolor, all the normal nonsense. Oh yeah, this was back when all movies were still released in 3D.
Oh yeah, in every fucking movie.
Every movie was 3D, even if it wasn't shot in 3D.
Real 3D.
I hate that nonsense. I always hated when the film wasn't shot in 3D, but then converted to 3D. Because it's
just
like,
you're
what's the
paying more-
point?
Yeah.
What's the point? Like, if it wasn't planned to be in 3D, then why convert it to be in 3D? Because then, like, nothing has any depth per se. Like, everything
Yeah.
has depth because it's 3D, but it's like it wasn't meant to have depth.
Like there isn't anything that's like utilizing
look at
that.
all those Christmas songs.
Ooh, yeah.
Jingle
look at
bells,
that.
jingle bells, Santa
Jingle bells
Claus back in
twice.
town. Oh, Christmas tree.
Jingle bells 3 times.
Oh my god!
the other side.
The orchestra remix. What a classic tale. Well,
Wow, did we not get a after credit scene in this movie?
is there not an after credit scene? I don't remember.
Well-
we're not technically after credits yet. I will
Yeah.
say that much.
Well, they Shutterstock. iStock photo.
well, I'm sure that's from all the like
Yeah, I
television
know.
footage they had to cut to and all the weird glitchiness. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
After credits. He's in therapy. Either that or it's the robot arm. Oh, no, Mark Ruffalo.
I don't remember this.
Me neither. Yeah. I only deal with anger management. That was a good one.
Yep. I actually completely
Yeah,
forgot
I
about
did
that
not.
scene.
I don't remember that was a thing.
Yeah, no, but with that, I guess.
Oh, this is weird. Paramount DMG. I wonder if Paramount slightly, as Tony Stark will return. I wonder if Paramount slightly owns Iron Man in some form or fashion somehow.
No. Hulk. They own.
Oh, that's why it all make. Well, no, Hulk's Universal.
I thought Hulk was Paramount.
No, Hulk's.
They're
That's why
Universal?
there's the Hulk roller coaster ride at Universal.
Okay.
Huh, weird. Small world. But anyways, thank you so much for listening to this MindMesh movie talk. Make sure to join us back next time for another Christmas film. But for now, my name's Chayton.
And I'm Fish, and we'll see you next time, guys. And gals.
And what?
I said and gals.
I
I didn't
don't-
want to exclude
Shut
people.
up. Oh
Okay,
my God.
bye.